Hi and welcome back to my channel. So this one is what I'm going to be using. So this is Hunkydory Whopper Topper Pad Homes and Gardens 40 luxury foiled die cut top sheets featuring 2 of each, 20 different designs, and the one I'm going with is this beautiful little bird table, the cottage and the bird bath in it. So I'm just going to move that out of the way, and I've used an embossing folder on this one of little flowers, just to go so that can go behind on the thing, because I don't have any cardstock for this one. So I'm just going to trim this up a little bit. So this needs to be 4 notches under the 5. So I'm going to take 2 off either side, so it's more even. I'm going to do this upside down, I think, and then turn this way and do it like that. And then the same with this way. So it needs to be 2 notches under the 7, and then 4 notches under the 7. So that trims them off. As the card I'm making is a 5x7 card. That can go down there, out of the way for the minute. I already pre-cut my gold mirror card to go underneath this one, like so, and this is going to be the card when I can pick it up. So the card is going to be a 10th fold that way. So I'm just going to give this card a bit of a burnish down on the fold, because I don't think I did that, and then start assembling. So that's most of that, because it's my folder is not large, it's only a small small embossing folder, which is only just over the 4 and just under, just about 4 1/4 by 5 1/4, so it's not a very big die at all. I keep calling it a die, embossing folder, sorry. Right, so I'm just going to come in with a bit of all-purpose glue on this. So you can use it as an embossed or debossed. If you wanted to, you can do it the other way. The choice is yours. And the only reason why I've done the embossing bit off of camera is because the machine is a bit noisy, because I have the Gemini 2. I'm just putting a bit of tacky glue in them, on them corners, so that I can stick this down onto here, hopefully with no issues. There we go. Let's give it a good press down, and then you get on these, you tend to get 2 border strips, although I hardly ever use the 2 on one card, but they do give you the choice on some of these. You get 2 of them, or you get 2 sentiments. I don't think I've actually seen one of these Whopper Topper sets or books have more than one topper on them anyway. Just going to cut this off because I need that bit for my video. I'm just going to put that up there for the minute. I'm going to cut this and put it in the bin, so that's out of my way. And then that's going to go on top of there like so. But I do have, as I said, I do have these borders, which if I wanted to, I could put this green one going right across the middle there, if I wanted to, or where that mark is. I could go from there to there, or from there down, which is what I might do. This is going to sit across there like so. So yeah, I think I'm going to go that way with it. So I'm just going to put on a bit of tacky glue. So this is the first time I've actually done embossing. With making a card. The only other times I've ever done embossing is when I was just trying my machine out, and that was my handheld machine, so it wasn't even this. Oh, I haven't glued that down, have I yet? Silly Billy. I wondered why it wasn't sticking. Why is that not sticking? And then I haven't glued it down. So we're just going to snip that off. Just going to stick this down because it's coming away for some reason. So I'm just going to plop a bit of glue underneath there. And hopefully that'll stick it down. Same on this side, I think. I think it's because it's an embossed piece of card that it doesn't stick down. I'm not really sure what's the best solution to use on embossing fold when you've got an embossed piece of card stock. So I might need to take a bit more notice of Sybil Jane when she does her video and she's using the embossing, what she uses. She is the only other person I watch, really. I do try to watch other people, but she is my main one, my main go-to, apart from Hunkydory. So she is my main person on YouTube that I go to for inspiration and ideas on cards, although I do need to try and make some of the really more exciting cards, so to say, because she does make some exquisite looking cards on her channel, and I look at him and I think, oh yeah, that's really, really good. And I think I need to have a go at making that one, but I haven't got that far yet. So I need to look into that, I think, and try a few more different styles of cards. So I'm just putting foam pads on, or foam reel onto the back of this one. Like so. That should do it for this one. Just peeling the back ends off. Because the style of card I do want to have a go at making is a stepper card, but every time I write down the measurements and everything, I go to do it and I'm looking at my own writing, my own measurements, and I'm thinking, so what does that mean now? So when I'm watching them do them on Hunkydory, and I've watched Sybil Jane do them, my measurements and mere measurements are not the best. We're not friends. So this is going to go, I think, trying to decide, because I've got to put that birthday banner on, might go a little bit, yeah, I'm going to take that to the top actually. I wasn't 100% sure then. And then this, I'm going to kind of sit that there, so I don't need two thicker foam pads for this one. So I'm just going to stick these ones here, because it doesn't need it to be stuck to the top of the topper that I've put on already, because it'll make it sit up too proudly, I think. I could have made a bigger card, and then I would have had a bit more room to play around with the design a bit more, but I'm not really going to see much of that border that I've put under there now. I'm going to put that to that side like so. I do have this strip left, but I don't think I really need to use it on here. I could put a little bit down there. I could have done it underneath like that and come across, but yeah, I'm going to do that actually. Just going to snip that there, and might snip it there. I'm going to come in with this one, I think, see if this one will stick down a bit better. So I'm going for my all-purpose glue. I mean, this is just, oops, this is just a quick card, to be honest. Let's go up a little bit. Stick that there, and there we have that. I'll say that's not one of my best cards, because obviously I've not really used these Whopper topper pads, to be honest. So that was just a little card just to show, so that what you can do with a Whopper topper pad, that you can make nice cards even with like just little bits. So I might pick another one to do for this one. So that one, I might put some gems on that in a minute. Just having a swig of coffee because I've been in here for a long time. So I've got a cup that keeps my coffee hot, although I might end up wearing it. So I'm just going to have a flick through this again. I'm going to make another one out of here. Oops, knock my glue over again. So I'm going to do something different. The best things in life are worth waiting for. The best journey takes you home. I quite like this one, so I might come in with this one. And I'm going to try a different style of card. I think that was because I have made some of these before, used some of these designs before, but I've not really made them on camera before, so that's why when you see me flicking through I haven't got two of every design anymore, because I've used quite a few of them just when I was just making cards for birthdays when I needed them. So yeah, that was my last one of that one. So I'm just going to put that to the side. I'm just going to have a little look and see what kind of card I want to make with this one. So see what size card I want to make, and I'll be back in a minute once I've figured it out. Okay, so now I'm back. So what I'm doing is this one. So it's another one from the Homes and Gardens Whopper Topper set, pad, sorry. And I've done a 7x7 card out of an A3 sheet of card again, and I've cut this bit at 2 inches, so I've got the cutaway again. And this is going to be, so I've taken a sheet so far out of this Floribunda paper pad. So I've taken this blue flower one because it goes with that blue on there. So I'm just going to cut all my bits down, and I might even come in with a bit of acetate for the front of the card. So I've got that one there because I've got a few flowers in there, and I've got, I don't want to use the butterfly one again. I've got the pink, so I can mix the two together, the pink and the blue, and that's silver. So I might come in with, actually I think I prefer, let's have a look, I think I prefer the ones, that style of flower, so I'm going to use that one. I think this one might be, let's have a look, see what it looks like against that. I think I prefer that one, so I'm going to use that one. So I'm just going to put that to the side for the moment, and then I'm going to put that to the side, that to the side, bring this silver bit of mirri in, and I need to cut this one down so it is 2 notches under the 5, and then do 2 notches under the 7 first, because that's alright, and then 2 notches under the 5 that way. So I'll bring my card in. I've lost my card. This is why I keep the card to the side of me, which is hopefully going to be okay. Yeah, and that's fine. And then this piece, I need to cut this so it's 4 notches under the 7, like so, and then this way it needs to be 4 notches under the 5, so that's that bit to go onto there. And then with the acetate, so I'll cut 2 inches, so 2 inches is there, so I need it to be 2¼ inches, so I've got enough to be able to stick that onto the underside of that card, and then 2 notches under the 7, or do I do it? No, I'm going to do it to the 7 because it's going to be on the front of the card, and I think that is all the cutting at oh no, I need a bit for there, so I'm going to find another bit of paper out of this one, see if I've got like a pinky one. Maybe with a rose at the bottom. I'm going to try this one, and I'm going to do that to 2 notches, no, 4 notches under the 7, and then 4 notches under the 7 this way, because my gold mirri will be cut to the bigger size, which I need to get another sheet down. So my gold mirri is going to be 2 notches under the 7, and the same the other way. 2 notches under the 7. So that is what that is going to sit on the inside of the card. So I'm just going to put this down here, my blanket's in the way. Just going to move some of these little offcuts that I've got here so I don't get all in a fuddle with it. So I'm just going to put them there. That's what I need to work with. That's what I need to work with. I do not need any more. You to the side for the minute. Just take you off of there. Move you over there. And then with this I'm coming in with the all-purpose glue. Like so, and then my tacky glue in the corners. Sometimes I will use tape on this, and then I wasn't sure whether I was going to go with the same pattern that I had on the inside of the card or whether I was going to go this way around or this one, and I've decided to go this way around, so that's that bit done. And then with this one I'm going to come in with this on purpose. Then with this, the tacky glue in the corners, and I've just made my first rookie mistake on this card because I need to put that acetate on this bit first before I stick that paper bit on. So now I'm going to have to do it this way around. Move that over there for the minute. Just going to put this bit on first. So, all-purpose glue on here. Which size it wants to come out of my nozzle. Come on. It's getting a bit low, this one. Getting a bit of a blockage, I think. I might have to clear that in a minute. This one's getting a bit low as well. Tacky glue on these 4 corners again. Turn it over. My hand's going to stick to this now because I forgot to leave the tape on until I stuck this down onto my card front. But just got to give it a bit of a wriggle because it was a bit too far up on there. So I'm just going to make sure this is going to go on here properly. Just trying to line it up with the top and the bottom, because there's nothing worse than having it crooked. So let's turn this around. Trying to line it up with the edge of the card there and then placing it down like so. There we go. So I don't know, that's not sticky now. Let's try and unblock this. It's got a big bit of dollop of glue. Just going to wipe my finger off. It's got string attached to that one. So I'm going to have to put a bit more glue on this one, just because I made the mistake of putting the glue on this one before I'd stuck the acetate. There we go. And voila. I might have to get up in a minute to go and turn the light on, because it's getting a little bit dark in here, even though I've got my light on for above my head. The room's getting dark, so I'm just going to place this bit on here, make sure I put it up the right way. I don't think there's a right or wrong way with this piece, to be honest. I'm going to go this way up with it. And that should be okay now. So just bear with me a minute while I get up to put my big light on. Still got my blankie. Right, so that's the front of the card. So this is for the inside of the card. I'm just going to get another bottle down, because that one's proving to be a bit hard going for my hand. So I'm just going to place this on here. All-purpose glue again with my tacky glue. This one definitely needs filling up. On the edges, turn it around and make sure it's up the right way. Give it a good press down. And then we're ready for decorating the front of this now. So I've got this. Let's move that. Just going to get some foam pads. So this is going to be sitting sort of like off to the side like that. So I need to go kind of there. Down. Like so. So obviously you don't want to put foam pads on the bit that's going to be seen from the other side. So hopefully they are not going to be in the way. And I've put them on the right side, which I have. And I do have a couple of borders on there which I could put on, which I might do something with them. Let's have a look to see what I've got. Just going to snip them out for a minute. Right, so the triangles or the corners I don't use very often, and because they're blue I don't want to put them on the blue background, so just pick them up and with lots of love. So I might put that across there actually. Or what I could do is, yeah, I could put that one across there, that one down a little bit, maybe that one down, something like that, and the other way around. Move that up slightly so it's central. Yes. So I'm going to put on some all-purpose. Don't need to go all the way to the edge with that. Should have cut it off first, really. Like so. And then this one, because it ain't going to get seen once I put the the topper on. I'm just going to turn that over, place that about there. So when I've done this one a minute ago, I shouldn't have put on the all-purpose glue on that one because it's smidged over the edges, but it will dry clear. I'm just going to give my hands a wipe because I've got glue all over them now. If you do hear the door in the background, that's probably my husband coming in from work. He might not be home just yet. Could be on his way home. So now I'm just going to put on the tacky glue on this one. Make sure I put it on the right way up. I don't want it on upside down, do I? So just going to gently place that down for the minute. Oh. Make sure it's straight as well. Just going to place that down like that for a minute. I'm going to lift this up because I need to see that's perfect. Now I can place it. It's quite central as well. It's pretty good for me. First time. So now I'm just going to put on some foam pads on this. Oops. So that I can place this down as well. Just peeling off the back ends while I'm off camera. And then turn it over the right way up. Oops. And then on your special day, I think I might go there, but I think I might have to take this foam pad off. Because I don't actually need that one on there. And I'll try it again. And there we have that. Just going to throw them in the bin so I don't get them stuck everywhere. And then I'm going to come in with a few gems which I've got on this one. And this sheet. Where's my pipette tool? So they're like pale pink, musty, rosy colour, dusty pink. That's the word I'm looking for. and stick a couple of them, if I can pick them up, on the bottom there. Like so on that one. And then, as I didn't do this one earlier, but I don't think there's much room to actually put a lot of gems on this one, so I'm just going to have a look to see what ones I had. When did I put them in there? See what colour I've got in here. I'm going to come in with a couple of the yellow ones, I think, just because there's yellow in them little birdies. I'm just going to put one in that corner and one in that corner, and that's all I'm going to put gem wise on that one. Just going to put these back away so I don't lose them. Put them away. So that is that card finished now. So that is 2 cards using the Whopper topper pad of Homes and Garden, or Home and Garden, and an embossing folder and a sheet from the Floribunda set. So I've lost my lid on the floor as well at the same time when I did this, so I'm just tidying up while I'm talking to you. So that is that sheet done. So that is another card done, and another small pad used. So I've done 2 cards with that one, as I said. And so these ones are really based on just 1 card per sheet, I would imagine. See this one here as like, from me to you, have a perfect day, celebrate on your very special day. So you've got a choice of 3 different sentiments on that one. That one you've only got the 1 sentiment, and then the 2 border strips, same as that one, same as that one. That one you've got the 3 again, 2 border strips. That one you've just got the 1. That one you've just got the 1. That one's got 3. So it depends on the size of the topper to how many sentiments you get, but you only get 1 topper with every sheet on there. So okay then, that is all for today's video. Hope you've enjoyed this video of me using a Whopper topper pad and not a kit. So I will be back later next week than normal, because Monday is my birthday, so I will not be there might be a video upload, depends on how much of my editing I get done. So you might see a video from me on the Monday if I get them all edited this week. Okay, so I was just finishing off with this. So yeah, so thank you for watching. If you do like what you see, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Until the next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.